Today we are turning this 50cc scooter into something way more exciting. Basically, doubling the power. And I'm gonna walk you through the entire process so you can do it yourself. But here's the thing, guys. Scooters like this make around 3 horsepower. They're slow. Like really slow. But what a lot of people don't realize, they have huge tuning potential. And you can unlock it yourself in your own garage with your own basic tools. So why I'm actually doing this? Let me take you back. This was me 20 years ago. And this is me today. But no matter how far I've come, I never forgot my roots or my love for two-stroke tuning. And that brings us to this. We found this absolute gem, a barn find, a legendary 1998 Yamaha Aerox 50cc. This is the exact same scooter I had as a teenager. Back then, this felt like owning a Super Duke today. So let's build a cool, fast scooter. And this is our modification battle plan actually. So we're gonna modify the engine, the suspension and the brakes. And in the end we're gonna also improve the styling so it doesn't only feel fast but also looks fast. AC/DC shirt is on, means you're meaning business.
That's my wrenching shirt.
Wrenching shirt. And you're responsible for the parts. I see you went a bit too crazy. Tell us, what did you get?
I get everything for like a good daily setup, a sporty setup.
We got it from State 6. They have also a huge scooter parts shop actually. Scooter Attack, which is also very legendary. And both of those brands have been my sponsor 20 years or 15 years ago when I was stunting with the scooters. What a flashback to see this logo in our garage after such a long time. Okay, let's take off the plastics and then remove the engine block so we can start modify the engine. Fuel tank off. Now we can attack the engine. Tomaž, what did you say? We're gonna remove the block, right?
Yeah, everything.
Everything, so only the frame is left. I'm super proud on those gurtna, how you say gurtna?
Gurtna, ratchet strap.
Ratchet what?
Ratchet strap.
Ratchet strap. The water is out. Next up, the carburetor. Carburetor out, 12mm carburetor, and we're gonna replace it with a 19, way bigger racing carburetor. Before we continue, let's quickly pressure wash the engine block and the whole frame. Back from the car wash, roughly clean. You're not happy with it, right?
Of course not.
Of course not.
It's never clean enough.
He likes things clean. So yeah, what we're gonna do now, take all the parts off, and Tomaž, you're gonna do your magic on this engine block.
Jesus. So it begins. We had one casualty. We need to repair this.
I knew I shouldn't jinx it, especially with a 20 years old engine block.
Yeah.
I said it's gonna be quick tuning day, but yeah, just all the bolts are rusty and they are stuck in the engine block, so we need to fix some things also. So the engine block is clean now and ready finally for the build. So we're gonna start off first to swap out the stock crankshaft. We're gonna use the Stage 6 HPC crankshaft, and you see the difference here because it's full. It has higher primary compression than the stock one, and the clear difference is also between the con rods. So the Stage 6 one forged con rod and way thicker than the stock one. Next up, we're gonna swap out the cylinders. We're gonna increase displacement up to 70 cc with this brand new Stage 6 cylinder. And you can also see the difference in the pistons. This is the 50 stock one and this is the new one. Once the performance upgrade is done, we need to make sure that the power is transmitted to the back wheel in the best way possible. For that, we're gonna swap out this stock old CVT system with this nice performance package. We have the bell, we have the new adjustable clutch, and we have a Sport Variomatic, Sport Pro it's called. Now we get this fancy water pump, CNC machined. I don't know what it does, but it looks cool. I didn't see what's inside. Actually, there's additional. If you look, it's way bigger than the stock one. So this is gonna improve the cooling, yeah. Another big performance upgrade is also the carburetor. Of course, we need to make sure that the engine gets more fuel. So this is the stock 12mm and this is the 19mm, the lower toe. You see the whole inside is so small versus this one is double the size of the 12mm almost. So yeah, this is gonna suck in the fuel like nice. So next up, before we attach the engine with the bike, finish it up, we're gonna use the opportunity and change also the rear suspension. We got this beautiful adjustable Stage 6 shock absorber. You can also adjust the preload of the spring and you can also adjust the rebound in 22 steps actually. Next up, we're gonna swap out the brake pads. We need some fresh brakes. In one of our recent vlog episodes, we did a giveaway where you needed to tell me your favorite trick from my show in Mumbai. There was 300 plus comments, so we just randomly picked a winner for that rock-on helmet. The winner is Prerakan Tverma or Prerak Antwerma. I don't know, it's in the same line. You said at 10 minutes that drag on Super Duke was crazy. To handle that beast needs a lot of control and years of practice. Hats off to you, amazing. Thank you for kind words and yeah, have fun with the brand new rock-on Scorpion Exo helmet. Next up, race exhaust. They pressed in the Stage 6 logo in it.
There's one thing, we also need to take out this.
Ah, yeah. This exhaust can be street legal with, of course, with that. That's how you call it, restrictor or...
Restrictor, yeah.
So we need to smack this out, that the exhaust travel free through the exhaust and increase the power. We can choose from two different silencers. Stage 6 red. What do you think, guys? Should we go black or red?
Maybe black.
Black. Right. So let's try first black. But you let us know in the comments below if we should still change it to red when it's finished. It's beautiful. Yeah, we didn't watch the instructions. Titanium. Engine part of the scooter build is done so far. Tomaž, what's next?
Let's change the forks on the big disc. So we have these nice racing forks. They have adjustable preload and rebound.
Look at this.
And they look very nice.
Very nice. Look at this CNC machine leg. My God, man. I have a feeling I could do some really nice stoppies now with those forks. Look at those beautiful forks, man. Gonna pimp this little wheel, or more specifically the brake setup. 60, this 180, something like that, yeah, versus 280. We have enough stopping power with this and with a caliper. Let's put this now on the fork. This. Next upgrade, race seat. What we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna use the stock seat and we're gonna cut the bottom of it. Why? To have an easier access to the carburetor for the future adjustments. And also we're gonna put a race fuel tank in it because we removed the stock one. Now it's easier to see the carburetor and you can adjust it and everything. Time for the final stretch. We're gonna finish it up now, swapping out the old plastic with brand new one. We went for a really nice race color, and then it's time for the first start and to see how much faster it is. Oh my God, bro! What did we build here? What do you think, Tomaž? Will it start in the first kick or not? No. Okay, I'm gonna say yes. Man, this looks insane, Tomaž. You did an amazing job with this beautiful, it's kind of emotional. It's been many years since I built a scooter. It looks insane. All right, let's start it for the first time. You said it will not start with the first kick and I said it will. So let's see. Let's see. First kick. Ah! No. Okay. Ignition is on. Oh no! Of course. Now, shoot. Okay, one more time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The good old days of the two-stroke smell. Now it's time we go for a proper test. Let's load it up and let's go to a local spot where we can try out if we did everything right. Okay guys, listen to that power band kick in. This is why. Woohoo! Man, This is why people get hooked on two-strokes. It's just, you know, sound, it's fast, it's light, and it just rips, man. Woohoo! Man, that accelerates amazing. Oh my god, hey. 60, oh, 70. Oh, it keeps going, man. Whoa! Let's go. Oh. Uh-oh. Not a good sound. I hope it's the fuel. I didn't destroy the brand new engine. Yeah, okay, luckily it's fuel. The only downside is I need to push my scooter all the way down there. Let's try once again. Before it pulled 70 kilometers per hour with a stock setup. And now let's see what this baby will bring to our street here. 20, 30, 40, man, the pull is crazy. 60, 80. Keeps going. Oh, 90. Okay, we're at 90. Will it reach 100? Yes, 100. Oh my god, bro. What did we build here? Hey, bro. How much you think I did on that road here?
105.
Maybe, it was around 100. And I think it goes a bit more over 100. Let's do a little acceleration test from 0 to 100. Man, this can take a while with that little scooter. But yeah, let's see how fast it is now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 20, 40. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. Okay. Let's see if I can wheel it, that scooter, because before I need to work for it, I really needed to pull strong with my body to lift it up. Let's see if there is a difference now. Ah, oh my god. That was super easy. That was just throttle and just a little lean back. What the heck? Oh yeah, man. Oh my god, that's so easy to wheelie. Oh, I can chill here. Oh, nice. Oh, this is so fun. Man, what a fun project this has been. Brought a lot of teenage memories back, and yeah, it's very simple to tune a scooter. That, let's say, stage one, what we did so far, but I think it has more tuning potential and it could go faster. I would love to go faster with that thing, so drop your suggestions below what we should tune next to make it super fast, like next level tuning. And yeah, see you then in the next vlog. Until then, rock on.